Hello, love bugs. If you're like me and deep into Elderwood decorating, then you are also deep into the frustration of trying to get all of the Elderwood flowers that you need. Now, I just want to be honest with you. Yes, I'm going to show you right now how to find them. Yes, we are definitely going to find some. I'm going to show you some methods that I'm using to get more than just a couple. But I've got to be honest, between the lag, between some of the glitches that are happening right now, even with the dowsing rod, it is not perfect. Don't come for me. I am just trying to show you the best way that I think to do this right now. I am sure that we are going to have better ways once the developers get some of the bugs and things squared away. I know they are working day and night. But for right now, what you are going to need is a dowsing rod, which is one of these guys right here. And don't forget that you can also get them from Assure using guild coins if you do not have the stuff to make them right now. So dowsing rod right here, you are going to need one of those. And then you're also going to need 6 a.m. Why 6 a.m.? I find that it's the best time of day for rolling over and for getting a new server. So when you move to the Elderwood, you're going to try and do it right after 6 a.m., which is what I am waiting for. So I'll see you in a second. It is about to be 6 a.m., so I am at a fast travel board. It does not have to be the fast travel board on your plot, but it does need to be one not in the Elderwood. Now I'm going to go ahead and send myself directly out for Elderwood, the Central Stables. I'm going to try and do all of this here without making any cuts to really show you how I myself am working against the lag and some of the glitches that are happening, but also how I'm pushing through it in order to get the things that I need so that I can get to decorating. So obviously loading into Elderwood does always seem to take a couple of minutes for me. It doesn't usually take too long, but I usually just give it a second to finish loading. From here, I am going to go ahead and pop my dowsing rod, and I'm going to run straight across here because this is going to take me into the deep woods. Now, you're going to see little green leaves start to pop up on your screen. I am going to ignore any that are not straight ahead of me. So this guy over here taking me into the forest, I don't care about him. I'm not here for you. Sorry, Hamilton has been all over my FYP again. I am going straight towards the ones that are over here by the trees. Now, I'm also getting some from these right now, so I'm going to go ahead and grab that. This one could be from a flower, so I am going to go check it out. I actually don't think that it is. It's not. It's this guy. All right. So I'm going to go continue running out into this space. I am looking for the Elderwood flowers. Now, where they grow is on these deep wood trees. So if I go running around through here and nothing else pops up for me on any of these trees, I will know that for whatever reason, this server did not get any during this reset, which is okay. We're going to keep trying. We still have our dowsing rod. It is right at 6 a.m. It is kind of going against my whole theory about how well 6 a.m. works, but that's okay. Sometimes you're just going to end up on a server where they haven't spawned back yet because they've just been picked in an area. Maybe someone else is also really hunting them because they need them for decoration. And let's be real, there simply aren't enough of them. If you see any flotatoes, always grab those too. So I'm just going to run around these trees. And if there is nothing here, the very first thing that I'm going to do, as I see one of my friends running from tree to tree, probably also looking for them, I am going to try and use my friends list to take me to a different server. Now, if you are not lucky like me, or maybe unlucky in the fact that you have a maxed out friends list, you would instead just climb back on up to that point and fast travel back to your plot. Or the easiest thing to do is to go to Kilima to refresh the server for yourself. I am lucky enough to have a friend in Elderwood on a different server. So I am just going to jump now to that other server to see if they have any of those flowers. So this is kind of the fastest way to give yourself another chance of getting one. You might get lucky that people are also looking for them, but that they're also just freshly picked, and so you might still get a chance of being able to grab it before it disappears. Definitely make sure that you call these out. They're probably the rarest resource right now, at least for crafting and building in all of the game. All right, this one is taking me directly towards a tree, so this has me hopeful that I'm going to be able to get one. Oh, and see, we got a lag right there. When it's lagging, I tend to just pause and let the game continue to load. I don't fight it. I don't try to fight it to to get to where I need to go. I just wait for a second. I let it load. It's often happening when you are first loading in because it's trying to load this entire world. It's not only loading all the players that are here and all of their pets and all of the outfits. It's also loading all of the trees and all of the art and all of the stuff. And it is in fact one of the guys there. So I'm going to call out Elderwood at G9, Elderflower at G9. And this is actually on by the fast travel, I think. Or no, wait. Oh, crap. Elderflower G9 next to the next tree over from the fast travel in deep woods. And that way hopefully people will be able to find it. So here, now I've got, oh my gosh, y'all, I swear. I'm a professional, I promise. Don't mind me. I just fell all the way back down the tree. I was more worried about letting people know about it. This is what being a good neighbor is. Y'all know I'm just kidding. I was just not paying attention and looking at something else instead of how much I had left for climbing. It's okay. We got this. All right, we got our flower right up here. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up and grab her. And we have one. Now, I see another thing popping up on my screen. It does not look like there's an actual tree over there, but I'm just going to head over there just to double check. But I don't think this is going to be one. So this is something else that I wanted to point out. If you are seeing blobs, or if you are seeing your little leaves popping up on your screen. Really? Popping up on your screen. Oh my gosh, this is just gonna be, I hope that you're all amused. I hope that you're having some laughs watching me try to do this video right now. I'm gonna screw this up too. Okay, there we go. If you see it off in a direction that isn't leading you towards a tree, don't bother with it. Don't, just move on. Keep going towards other trees. If it is not on a tree, it is not your flower. And it could be all other kinds of stuff. There is stuff that is glitched in places that's lighting up for some reason. Certain blobs that are lighting up for some reason. Don't go chasing those down. All right, so I feel pretty confident that there are no more trees on this server. Or trees. There's no more on this server. I think I was probably on the same one. Oh no, maybe I wasn't because they're on different ones. So we're gonna go to Emberly's and join Emberly's server now. Again, I'm trying to jump as much between friends as I can, and then I'm going to attempt to just server jump. But we have so many friends in the game right now, and since Palia is always gonna try and put you with your friends when they can, if you do have a big friends list, this is going to be the best way to jump. If you don't have a big friends list, or maybe you don't have any friends in Palia now yet, and you're a new player, then you are just going to jump a different way, which I'm going to show you here in a second. All right, we've already got another flower, though, right there. Thank you, Emberly server. I would definitely like to go back home with more than one from this dowsing rod. Oh, goodness. Oh, or I'm stuck. It's fine. This is going great, y'all. This video is really successful. Oh God. Ah. Alrighty. And this guy is going to be at F8, it looks like. Yep. Between 7 and 8. Right on the line of F and 8, Elderflower. Bam. There we go. And a foraging level. Oh, that was a starred one too. Let's go. All right. I'm going to do another little lap, and then I'm going to show you what to do if you do not have a big friends list like me and you can't be jumping from place to place like that, from server to server, just by going from friend to friend. So I actually don't think that there's any more here. Usually they light up if you're pretty close. Like this area is actually not very big. It's tall and it has a lot of verticality, which is cool. Oh, we'll try this. Maybe there's one. Maybe, okay, the game's like, make you a liar, Ravi. No, I don't think this is a flower. Yeah, this is just another blurb, which I feel like these should not be shown. What? Really? I didn't ask for your vomit. That was not something that I required. for my life. Thank you. Also, don't forget, if you get close enough to the mushrooms that you can grab them, grab these too. You actually use these for a lot of crafting as well. And you might feel that, oh, Ravi, they're everywhere, I won't have a problem getting them. And I think that's kind of true. Like anytime that you need them, you're going to be able to find them. But it's not like you're just running around and grabbing them. You have to kind of intentionally climb trees to get them. So you're not going to fill your pockets with them as fast as you think. And then when you need them, you're going to be bummed that you didn't grab the ones. Oh, I pressed the wrong button while you're up in the tree. This is just a master class of how to play this game right now. Seriously. All right, so if you do not have friends to jump to on your friends list, or if you've already used all of those, you can try to reset the server other ways. I usually recommend going to Kilima. I think it's the easiest thing to do. Go to Kilima Central Stables. We're going to get here. And then we're going to go ahead and head directly back to the Elderwood Central Stables, which will make us have to run back out to the deep woods. Now, you can also, if you want to, just fast travel to the deep woods instead of running there. For me, I think it just depends on how bad your loading screens are. My loading time on the loading screens does not tend to be too bad. So for me, sometimes just doing the jump this way is the best way to do it. But if you're someone, especially Switch players, I'm finding, or if you have a low internet connection, it is just rough right now. And every time you're jumping to a different place, you're sitting on the screen for a good 60 to 90 seconds. I would just run it. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes me, and we'll go from there. See, that was pretty quick considering. So then I could also use this directly to go to Deep Woods, which is also kind of crazy that it's like 100 gold and it's literally right across the way. Like, it's so close. And then we're going to look and see, okay, I do have something popping off, and it looks like it's right here on this guy too. Yep, right underneath me. I'm gonna just call it out this way. Hi, Emberly. I hope Emberly will see this video and be like, oh my gosh, Emberly, Ravi, you were on my server. Oh my gosh, what was I doing? Elderflower on tree on deep woods fast travel tree. And there we go. I think that's the best way to explain this area, because it's not just as simple as like, oh, here's the marker. They're obviously like on different trees. Now look at right here. I feel like we've done honestly pretty well already. We've already gotten 3 of them, which I know seems like not a lot. And you might be like, Ravi, that is so not a lot. That's not enough to make all the furniture. I can't even make 2 of one of the things that I need. I get it. I get it. Those chandeliers are beautiful. I want them too, and I want 30 of them as well. And this is a little bit rough, but I do think it is the best way that you're going to get them right now. I find that 6 a.m. when things have changed over is a really good time to go for it. If you just run around looking for them all the time, you are going to be doing this forever. Now, obviously, this video is about the elderflowers, but let's say you started doing this and you got really lucky. You got on a server that had 3. You were on late at night. There were no other people running around really playing. You got on one server that had 3, another server that had 3, another server that had 3, and you're like, oh, wow, Ravi, that's everything I needed. Thanks for the tips. But I still have a bunch of dowsing rod left. I want to remind you that the dowsing rods will also help you get 1 other forageable. So this is just kind of like some bonus information. You're going to go from here to Demerdoc. And here she is, an Elderwood Lotus, also lit up by the dowsing rod. Mine just failed right as I found it. But here they are. Beautiful, and also really needed for crafting. Anyway, I know it's a little rough out there with everything that's going on. I promise you that the developers are literally working day and night and busting their butts to make good updates for us. We've had so many hot fixes and things happen, and it might not seem like it's getting better, but I do think that things are getting better even if we can't see them, and things that we're failing are getting fixed. So hang tight, grab your flowers, go decorate something beautiful, and I will see you in the Elderwood. I love you. Bye-bye.